Horoscope for Taurus, Tuesday, 13 January 2026. Welcome to Cosmologicaleb. Today, Taurus, the universe presents you with a challenge that you cannot ignore. A tense string between the desire for stability and the call for change. Cosmic energy vibrates in a thin balance. On the one hand, harmonic aspects offer you open doors of opportunity, while on the other, oppositions with Jupiter require you to review old schemes. Imagine a day like an emotional roller coaster. Moments of lightness where everything flows, followed by pronounced curves that ask for flexibility. The moon in opposition to Uranus adds a touch of unpredictability, especially in relationships, but the sextile sun with the moon reminds you that, in the end, your inner light has the power to guide the way. Today, Taurus, you will feel that tension between what it is and what it could be, and your task is not to resist it, but to use it as the fuel to evolve. Take a deep breath and get ready. The cosmos is asking you to take a brave step, even if the ground under your feet is still unstable. Pluto, the king of the occult and the transformer, activates in your house 10, Taurus. This means that today, in the professional arena, a silent revolution could emerge. A project that you thought was finished resurgent with new data, or a boss that you did not understand so far is more accessible. Pluto's energy is intense, almost magical, and invites you to deepen your skills. Imagine that at a team meeting, someone reveals crucial information that completely redirects your strategy. That's Pluto in action, digging deep to find the gold. But beware of egos. The opposition between Mars and Jupiter warns you that, if you let yourself be carried away by the urgency of doing something already, you could make impulsive decisions that, although well-intentioned, need more analysis. Here comes Saturn, your regent planet, which aligns in sextile with Uranus. This aspect is your lifesaver. It gives you the structure to channel creative energy and discipline so as not to fall into dispersion. In finance, Venus in opposition to Jupiter is a reminder. It is not the day to make risky investments. But if you check your accounts, you will discover a pattern that will allow you to save more than you think. Today, the key is to balance ambition with prudence, as a dance between the fire of Mars and the water of the moon. Uranus, the planet of sudden changes, shines in your home one, which means that your body and your physical energy will be the epicenter of transformation. Today, you might wake up with an unusual feeling. Maybe a renewed energy that drives you to get up before, or maybe an unexpected fatigue that reminds you that rest is not a luxury. Listen to your body like it's a map. If you feel a pull on your shoulders, it could be the message that you need to release accumulated tensions. Mars in sextile with Saturn gives you the strength to establish new routines. Imagine that today you decide to replace the morning coffee with a green tea and a short stretch. These small changes are the ones that eventually become habits. In addition, the moon in sextile with Mars favors mobility. If you have been delaying a walk in nature, today is the day. Walk, breathe deeply, and let the fresh air clean your mind. The key is not to overburden you, but to choose one or two concrete actions that tune in with your energy of the moment. The moon on house 7, Taurus, asks you to look at relationships with new eyes. Today, close ties can feel like a mirror. They reflect both what you feel and what you need to heal. Venus in opposition to Jupiter warns you that, although your heart longs for expansion and romanticism, a tension could arise between what you want and what is realistic. You might be tempted to make a sentimental proposition that, even if it comes from the soul, will need time to mature. The moon in trigon with Jupiter, however, is a balm. It allows you to express emotions more clearly and receive support from those around you. Imagine that at dinner with friends, someone shares a personal experience that makes you reflect on what you want in your own links. This is today's magic. Deep conversations, authentic connections. But attention must also be paid to the moon's opposition to Uranus, which could result in an unexpected discussion or abrupt change in a shared agreement. Do not be afraid of the insecure. But be aware that today, in love, adaptation over perfection takes precedence. The ninth house, ruled by Jupiter, is under the influence of the Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Mars, which makes today an ideal day to expand your mind. Imagine that, as you read a book or listened to a podcast, suddenly, click, an idea you thought impossible becomes clear. This is the Sun in trigon with Uranus. Inspiration not only comes, but also demands action. On the other hand, Jupiter in House 3 drives you to explore new routes, whether it is traveling to an unknown place or simply taking a different road from home to work. Saturn in sextile with Uranus offers you an important lesson. Discipline and innovation are not excluded, but complement each other. Today, you might feel the urge to enroll in an online course that you have postponed, and Saturn's structure will help you follow the curriculum without feeling overwhelmed. The revelation of the day is this: growth does not always come from the great and dramatic, but from the small conscious decisions you will make today, one by one. Today, with the Sun in conjunction with Venus and Mars, chooses an opening ritual that invites clarity and action. Imagine a golden candle lit on your desk, symbolizing the Sun, and a red candle next to it, representing Mars. As the golden light fills the space with its warm energy, visualize how your ambition transforms into purpose. He decrees aloud, "Today, Taurus, I open my doors to success with the fire of my passion and the light of my self-esteem." Keep the red candle on for 5 minutes, then turn it off carefully. The fire will not only illuminate your way, but will also burn any doubt that today tries to take hold of you. This ritual is more than a ceremony. It is a reminder that your inner strength is inexhaustible, and that today, with the perfect alignment of the planets, you are ready to lead the change you want to see in your life. Your talisman color of today is the gold, the color of the Sun, which symbolizes vitality, self-esteem, and transformation. You don't need to wear gold, although a touch, like a gold watch or a bracelet in that tone, will help, but strategically integrate it. Use a golden cup for your morning coffee, or place a small golden bowl with fresh fruits on the table. This color will not only attract the energy of the Sun, but will also remind your mind that today you have the power to transform challenges into opportunities. In addition, the gold balances the oppositions with Jupiter, helping you to remain calm even at the most tense moments. Taurus, today the cosmos has given you a day of contrasts, but also of possibilities. Do not be afraid of tensions, and do not underestimate small steps. Every moment is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life, and today, with the energy you have, you can paint a brighter future than you imagine. Have a nice day, dear Taurus. Subscribe to Cosmologica Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.